What's up, guys? Just catching up on the Hurricanes after the All-Star break. 1-1, and each game has had everything plus the kitchen sink and more. I think some takeaways from both. Our power play still elite. Our penalty kill is amazing, especially tonight against Colorado, 6 for 6. Even though we gave up a couple of tipped net front goals to Elias Lindholm in the Vancouver game. Still very solid despite the results. And we've given up some wacky goals, Pyotr Kochetkov, but got to commend him for, after getting benched after that first period, letting 2 goals in 7 seconds. And the wacky one that I don't think he could see, but he just completely whiffed on it. Gerard shooting to shoot, and it deflected in off the bar. And then Antti Raanta making amazing saves to kind of settle the game down in the second. But I think he got hurt on the splits that he did against McKinnon. So it's a lower body injury for him. So we'll see how that goes. But he settled the game down, and then Pyotr Kochetkov had to come in and shake off the end of the first period, and he did that, making huge saves. And Marty Naces, well, after the injury, is Marty Nuclear. A natural hat trick in 21 minutes or 16 minutes, or I don't even know. Just ridiculous stuff. Teuvo Teravainen, 4-point game, 4 assists. Just absolutely incredible extra sauce on those passes tonight. Power play, got a power play goal from Michael Bunting off a amazing assist by Teuvo Teravainen. And then you got the extra attacker goal by Marty Naces in the first period. Assist to Steph Nason, who was supposed to go and be the extra attacker, but he told Naces to go, and it worked out. And just such good stuff. Orlov, Tony DeAngelo was solid in his limited minutes because Brett Pesce was out with illness tonight. Seth Jarvis, 200th game, got an empty net goal after a breakaway penalty with Colorado trying to inch closer. Deserved that kind of speed block with his right hand that stung him, but he came back. And then on one of our power plays, a bad play by us, a shot deflected back, and Jarvis was able to get back and prevent the grade A chance. Just really good defense. Dmitry Orlov was all over the place defensively tonight. Burns and his passes were on point as well. Aho doing Aho things. But there was just so much good tonight. You just don't like those soft goals. And with the uncertainty of Frederik Andersen coming back from the blood clotting issue, the soft goals that continue to play, and the mental lapses, I guess you could call them, lackadaisical plays by Pyotr Kochetkov. I think you have to go get a goalie at the deadline, just because you know how intense and nitpicky and important it is in the playoffs. Obviously, we saw what Sergei Bobrovsky did to us in the playoffs. I think you just need a stabilizing force. Not that Raanta hasn't done good things, not that Pyotr hasn't done good things, and we don't know what Frederik Andersen's health status is. That's not a position where you want to go, I don't know exactly what I'm going to get. So I hope we go out there and get a goalie. But the playmaking ability of the Carolina Hurricanes is definitely on full display. Having our power play and it be reliable is a nice change. And we were able to atone for some boneheaded mistakes, 2 delay of game penalties and a too many men on the ice, and just to be able to stifle an Avalanche power play that ranks 4th in the league. Really, really awesome. And the goalies, all of them made saves when they had to, and I just commend Piotr for just shaking off the shaky end to the first period and coming back and being really a brick wall in that third period. A lot of big, good shots that Colorado generated, but Coach Edkoff said niet, and I just hope he gets those soft goals less frequent and more out of his system, and always stays locked in, even though that's easier said than done because wicked bounces happen all the time and you never know what could happen. But that's the mentality you got to have. Play to the whistle and beyond the whistle, just because you never know what's going to happen. And I hope and these soft goals and unfortunate bounces and things are learning experiences. The problem is that the Hurricanes are only 1-6 when they score 2 goals or less, and you need a just brick wall in crunch time and down the stretch. And I hope Don Waddell and company do that. And I think Jesperi Kotkaniemi is very, very close. I know he's scoreless in his last 18 games now, but he's rang like 3 or 4 posts. And his game has been pretty solid the last 2 coming out of the break. So hopefully we may see a Naces type resurgence for him at some point when they start going in. Hopefully the floodgates open, but a lot of really good things happening for the Carolina Hurricanes. Hopefully Svechnikov will be back Saturday. Hopefully Pesce will be back Saturday. Get back to full strength, at least players-wise. Hopefully good updates on the goalies, and hopefully we can upgrade the positions we need to upgrade for the stretch run. We are now, I believe, 6 points behind. No, 4 points behind the New York Islanders, who won back-to-back games out of the break. So I think it's 67-63 in points, but we are still in a very, very solid position, and really, really happy 1-1 coming out of the break. And we pushed at the right times and getting off to good starts and pushing in the third period against Vancouver, even though we weren't able to get the equalizer. Finding our game at the right time, but I love not having to chase games necessarily, and hopefully we can put the pedal to the metal and stop giving up those late period goals and the soft goals that you don't like to give up as a goalie. But hockey, you never know what's going to happen. But as always, let's go Canes.